over these last few months, I've been connecting back to the earth through my kitchen. And the herbal workings I can perform within it. As they are the only thing keeping me grounded to the energies I know and love. And it's here where I've found through my years of study that even though it is entirely possible for herbal-based endeavors to be the oldest form of practice, the basic craft is one of the most feasible forms of working as the tools grow freely around all of us. Each plant posed, just waiting for its secrets to be discovered. And such an incredible gift it is to have their secrets unfold. And though the magic of herbs has been forgotten by many, it has never fully disappeared. So during these last summer days, I'm taking the time I can to incorporate their magic into my home before the season turns and their fire goes out. This past week, with everything going on in the world and the transitions in my own life, I've found myself feeling rather nostalgic. And I keep looking back to older, cozier times before all that has come to be. So, due to this wistfulness and a slight longing for a time before now, I decided to indulge myself and take a moment to revisit an old recipe I created quite a few months ago. Taking the time to go back like this has given me the opportunity to see just how far we've come. These last months, this last half a year, all of us on this earth have faced challenges many of us never even thought were possible, and some more than others. Yet, we continue to persevere, conquering things we couldn't have even imagined. And looking back, it's funny to see that as each day passes, this world that I never would have foreseen, this world that often looks and functions like a movie set from a fictional film, becomes more and more normal. Though, again, it's incredible to see how far we've come from the beginning. And how much many of us have grown. But it's not over, and we're still very much in the thick of it, with a lot more work to go. And as we're entering this new turn of seasons, both in nature and our lives, this newfound balance some of us held in this unknown world is beginning to slide through our fingers like sand. So after some inspiration from you all, and in an effort to aid those that I can, I'm beginning work on my end to share something that can bring peace and healing to those hearts in need. and it should probably come as no surprise to you all that it's taking the form of an herbal salve. Though I promise it will be my last one here for at least a little while. Another thing I've been experimenting with as of late is a simple clothing cleanser that I shared the crafting of with you all last week. I'm always looking for ways to integrate the natural world into my home, and I've found this simple ivy infusion to fit quite nicely. Besides, it adds a bit of pride to my simple household chores, as it's something I made from my home. So here I am in these last summer days, still working and learning, and continuing on in all the ways that I can. As I've said before, these last few days I've had to slow down a bit, and because of this I've been having to do a lot of behind-the-scenes work and planning for things that I'm very excited to be sharing with you here soon. But anyways, the real reason I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys right now was because of this comment I received on my last video that I just can't seem to get out of my head. In the comment, the person shared with me that their life has been severely limited due to spinal pain, and they've been pretty isolated and unable to enjoy the outside world and especially nature. However, recently they planted a beautiful array of herbs and were wondering if I had any recipes or ways to incorporate these ingredients. And as you can probably imagine, my brain has been just going and thinking and trying to figure out things to do. So today and over the next few weeks, I'm going to try to share as many recipes and incorporations of these herbs as I can, starting first with mint and thyme. These last few days, our garden has begun filling up with the second round of raspberries. So in an effort to keep up with the abundance, I thought it best to incorporate them here. When I first started thinking about recipes to go along with these herbs, I realized first that I wanted to find a cross between culinary and medicinal, as it's more accessible and useful to many that way. And so for this first round of herbal concoctions, I decided to begin with a raspberry and thyme vinegar along with a mint honey, both of which are simple to make and easy to incorporate into daily life. So here are some fresh raspberries from the garden. This is the second round of them this year. And here is some dried mint that we'll be using. I have some fresh mint outside, but for this recipe I personally prefer to use dried. And lastly, here's the thyme. The crafting of a vinegar can be done in many different ways, but today I wanted to share a quicker infusion. Medicinally, vinegar extracts can be a wonderful choice for people who must avoid alcohol-based tinctures. And sometimes they can be even more effective than alcohol-based preparations, as vinegar tends to pull out minerals more effectively, thus making it perfect for preparing mineral-rich herbs. However, today I am more simply focusing on a culinary vinegar. Now, when it comes to making herbal honey, I have two methods that I work with often. One is quick and the other is rather slow. And as I've shared the faster method in the past, today I figured the slower and more traditional way of this craft was the way to go. Mint has been very near and dear to my heart this summer, and I find myself flocking to it most days. So I'm very happy to be sharing and working with it again. Both of these infusions must sit now for a little while before they're done, and I'll be revisiting and finalizing them up for you all in the next vlog. Alrighty, so I just finished these two recipes. They are very basic, just simple, easy things. I've actually been looking for ways to use the raspberry and thyme, so this was pretty perfect to mix them together. And I'm always an incredible fan of herbal honeys. On my other channel, I have a video explaining a quicker way to do this with a hot infusion. Though that way you do lose some of the benefits of the honey, but if you're just looking to have an herbal infused honey for flavor or anything of that kind of sort, I will link that down below, and I will be linking the recipes or writing the recipes down in the description. But there you have it, two very simple, happy recipes. I will be expanding on these herbs and some other ones later on in the next vlog or so, but for now I think it's time I close out this video and start editing it and putting it together for you guys. This week has been a busy one, but I've very much enjoyed my time. I pretty much spent the whole time in my kitchen or on my dining room table drawing, so apologies that there wasn't a whole lot of change of scenery, but you know, some weeks are a little slower and quieter, and I think that's okay. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely day, and I can't wait to see you soon in my next one. Bye.